I got one girl from Philly, I think her name Nikki, and I fuck with Nikki cause she not too picky and she not too choosy, but sometimes she bougie. I play with a kitty until it gets sticky. I'm moving the bitch, chill like an alien. Chop with a 50, my Uzi is...
Kenny? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Basketball Junkies. Maxwell, Kenny. So today we're gonna be doing something different.
We got a little different video on hand today, boys. Tier list, you know, point guard tier list. So we got all the names right here.
All the names.
Just for example, I'm gonna flip one, you know, Devontae Graham, you know, all starting point guards in the NBA.
Explain what this means, Max.
Transition. Okay, so S, we got superstar. Amazing, just superstar. The word is
the best of the best, the best of the best.
A is like one notch down. All-star, you know.
B, borderline all-star. C, average. Just C, average. And D,
fucking trash. You know, we were gonna...
Malcolm Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Interesting.
He was a great point, awesome player, Virginia.
He was.
I hated him when he played versus Louisville.
I did hate him.
I know exactly where I was.
I mean, he's pretty average. I mean, he hasn't been gone off. I'll put him as a C. I like him right there.
Like Michael Brogdon at C?
Brogdon at C.
C, because I like that we're not overrating it.
Yes.
B would be a little bit too high for Malcolm, in my opinion. So Malcolm Brogdon is going to be at C. All right, Maxwell.
All right. Darren Fox.
Darren Fox.
Darren Fox is interesting. You know, I think he's a C.
Yeah.
Because I just need to see a little bit more from him. You know, I want him to shoot a little bit more, and I want the Kings to be doing better. You know, De'Aaron's got that bag. You know, he's saucy, he's fast and stuff.
Definitely potential to go up.
Yeah,
definitely. All right, boys and girls. So for my first pick, here we go. Darren Fox. A little bit disappointing season for Darren Fox this year. I was expecting a big jump. So for that reason, I think we all agree that Darren Fox is a C tier player.
Team started out slow. I could give him a D, but C. I mean, not a D. I could give him a B, but C is probably more accurate.
C is where De'Aaron is for the season. Maxwell?
Kyle Lowry. Okay.
Kyle Lowry's a B tier.
Kyle Lowry's a B.
Kyle Lowry's a B. I'm glad we agree.
He's a B. His team's doing good.
Helping
without Kawhi. Yes, but he's been lead catalyst for that team. I could put him at an A, but B is probably better for him.
Kyle Lowry's a B player. Yeah. Kenny?
Trae Young.
A.
He's an A. He's an all-star.
29 points a game. Like he's in.
Yeah, you can't argue with Trae.
Can't argue with Trae. He's up there. He's up there. All right. Russell Westbrook. Oh, I have Russell Westbrook in the S tier.
He's a stand. He's a Russell Westbrook stand.
No way.
Right, look at his numbers. Russell Westbrook averaging 27 points a game this season, having an MVP year. Russell Westbrook is an S tier player. 2 MVPs under his belt. He's an S tier.
Russell Westbrook is an S.
If Russell Westbrook isn't a superstar, who is?
Yeah, no, okay, that's a little
Trae Young is a superstar.
Russell Westbrook. I think we can agree. Russell Westbrook, he's an S, but he's a low S. He's a low S.
Yeah, but Russell Westbrook is still an S.
He's an
S. He's an S.
He's an S.
But he's on that little SA, you know, he's on the mix. He's on the block. Brandon Knight, okay, Kenny already, I'm gonna put the video on Kenny. Brandon Knight does not deserve to be on the board. So we're gonna put him
that is currently the Detroit Pistons starting point guard if the NBA was starting today.
Missed a couple wide open layups for the game.
And a game winner, like.
I mean, like, you can't. It's Brandon.
He had a couple of good teams.
He shouldn't be in the league. If Brandon Knight is in the league, put Flight in the league. Because Flight.
Have you seen the petition for Flight? Shout out to Flight, man.
Shout out Flight. Shout out Flight.
All right, Kenny, you're
My
up.
turn.
Yep. All right.
Gordon Dragic.
Little white boy.
I've watched him a couple of times. He's honestly surprised me.
He's a good player.
I think he's a C.
He's a solid player.
Solid average player.
He's the definition of an average point guard.
He's a C. I mean,
He's C. Yeah.
I like watching him play.
I'm gonna go right here. Ricky Rubio.
Ricky
Rubio's a C here. There's not much to say about Ricky. Ricky's a C.
Ricky's a solid dude, you know. He's a solid dude.
He is the definition of a point guard.
Yeah, I mean he makes his teammates better. Yeah. He's a pass.
He's pass first. He's not gonna shoot. He's gonna set up his.
When Ricky Rubio shoots a 3, I'm like, wow. Ricky.
Eric
Bledsoe. He's on the CB.
He's on the CB
thing for me,
yeah.
but I'm gonna go with B.
B. Yeah.
I like what he brings to the Bucks. You know, point guard, bringing up the floor, give it to Giannis.
Yeah, basically.
I like what he brings.
Kenny.
Defense.
They call him
Lonzo Ball.
I would put
another dude on the CB block for me, honestly.
CB.
Yeah, CB.
I would have.
You know what? No, you know what's really surprised me about Alonzo this year? He's
What?
shooting 38% from three.
Okay.
38% from three.
That's surprising.
Lonzo's C tier.
38%.
Before, when he came out of college, he couldn't make it. Like he couldn't even shoot at all. So
Yes, he could.
Well, out of college, but first thing in the league. He's like first thing in the league.
He's an average point guard.
He's an average point.
I mean, he's gonna get better too. So
I think he's slightly above average because of passing ability and court
Yeah.
awareness.
I have to agree.
I mean, what he's done with Zion is pretty good too.
Devontae Graham, first season. This is his first year going off, so I'm gonna see more from Devontae.
Personally, one of my favorite players to watch in the league.
So for that, I'm gonna have to give him C tier.
Yeah, C. Malcolm Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon's one of those players I don't really enjoy watching.
He's
but
very boring. He's very boring.
He's very boring, but
he's
I'm not gonna hate.
effective. He's effective.
He is effective. I'm not going to hate though. He's averaging like what 16 on the Pacers. C. As you can see, a lot of people are going to be C. You know, not too many above average players in the league.
Yeah. All right, Ken.
It's hard to be great, man. It's hard.
Alfred Payton.
Alfred Payton is off the board.
Stop.
If Alfred Payton's your starting point guard,
He's on the Knicks. Give him a break.
He's on the Knicks and he's averaging 10 points.
He's on the Knicks. He's on the worst franchise ever.
Imagine-
I don't care about the players or the fans. He's a D.
he's a D.
Yeah, he's a D.
Okay.
Imagine the man that's like, he's on one of the worst teams in the NBA, right? And he has the ball in his hand every single possession.
And you're averaging 10 points.
The man
in
scores
37.
10 points.
The list is slimming down a little bit.
About halfway down.
About halfway. I'm gonna go right here. Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna talk about Steph.
He's one of the best shooters of all time.
All time, one of the best playmakers of all time.
It doesn't matter.
He's-
Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
This is interesting because I'm gonna kind of
Kyrie's S. Yes.
Kyrie's S.
Kyrie's an S tier.
He
player.
could be. Some people think he's a little toxic, but I don't like. I think it was way too early to say that. Like Jimmy Butler. Look at Jimmy Butler.
From what?
Look at Jimmy Butler. Look at Jimmy Butler. It's all about the situation you're in for the
Kyrie has been in 3
I mean,
situations
Kyrie-
and has ruined all of them.
Kyrie has had the most clutch shots in
When-
the finals when he hit the three.
When did he
And
run
that's
the
why
Cavs?
he's an S tier.
Yeah.
When did he run the Cavs?
He didn't.
He didn't run the
He ran
Cavs.
two.
When
He
did he
ran
run the
two.
Nets?
What do you mean? When did he ruin the
When did he run the Nets? He got hurt.
Bro, he's talking shit about his team.
He was talking shit, but here's the thing about the Nets.
That's so fucking toxic. How?
Here's the thing about the Nets. The Nets, I guarantee you, they're gonna move on from half the players on the team. This is a year to see who's staying.
Oh,
who's gonna play with Kyrie and Kevin?
Kyrie is toxic.
They got rid of the
Come on.
fucking coach because who's gonna play with Kyrie and Kevin Durant? You know, like they're seeing.
Okay.
Kenny Atkins isn't gonna do
They
it.
fought
He's a good coach.
I love Kenny Atkins.
Yeah. He's a great coach.
I really want the Bulls.
Oh.
Just fire their coach.
Who'd you pick up?
Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard, I have him at. I would have.
I don't know. I want to say
Stop!
A.
Stop! Damian Lillard is better than Kyrie Irving, so we're putting him at S. We're putting him at S.
I say Damian Lillard's A.
I was gonna say A.
All these players have credentials. What is Damian Lillard have?
Damian Lillard. What is
He's an A
He hasn't
player.
been to the finals yet.
He hasn't been to the finals yet. Kyrie has a ring. Steph Curry has 3 rings. Russell Westbrook has 2 MVPs.
Oh my! But Damian Lillard is the second best player on this list. Damian Lillard is better than Russell Westbrook.
Yes, I
Damian
would
Lillard is
switch
better than
Damian
Kyrie
Lillard or
Irving.
Russell Westbrook though. If like Damian Lillard is the superstar, how is Russell Westbrook?
This is mind blowing. Drop down below who you think is better: Damian Lillard, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving.
Can't
Out of those
believe we're
four.
having this conversation right now.
Damian Lillard. Okay, what are we
He's
arguing?
A.
What are we
What else
arguing?
has he done?
His
He's shooting
credentials.
the logo.
That's
He's
what I'm
shooting the
saying.
logo. Everyone likes him because he pulls.
Credentials mean a lot in the NBA. Russell Westbrook has done a lot in the NBA. Steph Curry's done a lot in the NBA. Kyrie Irving has one of the clutchest shots ever. In
I
the
think that's a
NBA.
bad argument. I'm gonna take it, but I think that's a bad argument, just because like it's Damian Lillard. Mark
He's an A.
Markel
Fultz is C or D.
Yeah, it's hard for me. I'm gonna put him at C.
Just because based off potential. Number 1 overall
The
pick.
76ers
No, and he's shown a lot of improvement
This year, yeah.
He's shown a lot of improvement. Shooting like 25% from 3. I'll take it. Better
I'll
than Ben
take it.
Simmons. Better than Ben Simmons.
If you can't shoot better than Ben Simmons, you shouldn't be in the NBA.
Ben Simmons is the best when he does.
Shabazz Napier, oh my god, this dude was a bucket of UConn.
Bucket of UConn.
But
He
we
was
went as a
bucket.
9 to them when they beat Kentucky, so I love him for that.
He was. He wasn't.
The Miami Heat drafted Shabazz Napier just because LeBron liked him. Just so that like.
I watched the
I
video
don't
on
think
that.
he's a D, I'm gonna put him as a C.
Oh, I think he's a D.
He's a D.
He's a D. He's definitely a D.
He sucks.
Yeah.
What's he on the Wizards?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the Wizards. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, well that sucks for him too, he's on the Wizards.
Yeah. But he should be doing something, you know?
True. This one could be controversial. Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
This one is actually one of the most controversial. I was looking forward to this one. I'm in that B too.
B.
You have him at A?
Yeah, Chris
A couple
Paul,
years ago,
dude.
a couple years
Chris
ago.
Paul, come on.
No, wait, shit, I had him at A too. I had Chris Paul at A.
It's Chris Paul.
Because Chris Paul, the thing, I was on BA, but then I was like, dude, his IQ and leadership is like,
Yeah.
like it's hands down.
They swayed me over.
It's hands down.
Yeah. LeBron.
LeBron, okay,
And if anyone has any problems with LeBron being in the point guards list, please watch a game of basketball. Please
watch a game.
LeBron at tip ball, at the tip, he brings the ball.
Yeah,
88% of the time, he's taking the ball off the court.
If you have a problem with that, dislike the video.
That's
unsubscribe.
And he has like a.
Don't unsubscribe.
Don't unsubscribe.
Don't unsubscribe.
Don't unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying?
My turn?
Yes, it's you. Yeah.
John Moran.
Ja, one of the most exciting players in the NBA.
I've been like.
It's his rookie season.
I'm not gonna keep it.
Would you put John Morant in the same category as Trey Young, Damian Lillard?
I'm putting him at B2. I'm just waiting for Kenny to say
I mean,
something.
based on this season, he's a superstar. He's one of the best point guards in the league.
There's no way.
So Kenny, right?
Not a super. I mean, A. He's an A.
Oh, okay, so you're saying A.
Okay.
But you put John Morant in the same category as these guys.
Based on this season, yes.
I can live with that. I'd put him at B though.
I'd put it.
I'd put it personally.
I put John Morant in the same category.
Max at base this season, he's one of the best point guards in the league this season. He's an A.
Controversial for
Kenny.
Kenny.
I like it though. I like it. I like it, Kenny.
D'Angelo Russell.
Interesting.
It's a bit of a down season for D'Angelo Russell, but
you can't blame him. You know,
it's injuries, traded around. Like
Yeah.
D'Angelo Russell's one of those players I don't understand is getting bounced around the league like he is.
But
He should not be in. How many years has he been in the league? 2015.
I thought it was 2014.
Okay, so since 2014 or 15, he's been on 4 different teams. That's
insane.
That's blasphemy.
Someone's got to cuff D'Lo, man. I'd cuff D'Lo.
I'd cuff D'Lo. I'd cuff D'Lo.
If I was the owner, I would cuff D'Lo. Okay, yeah. B. Let's be realistic. B. Good job. I think he.
I
I
love D'Angelo Russell. I think he has the talent to be an A-tier player.
Next year, he can definitely be an A. Kimball Walker is an A player. He's definitely an A player. Man.
For sure.
Perfect for the Celtics. I love Kimball Walker.
Jamal Murray.
Cute boy.
Jamal. We're not going to speak on that.
Well, yeah.
But he is
I think he's a B.
He's B.
He's B. He's been pretty good for the Nuggets.
Yeah.
He's dunked on some people.
Love him alongside Nikola Jokic.
Pat Bev.
Pat Bev is the definition of an NBA player.
I mean, he's a C. If it wasn't for his defense, he'd be at a D.
Yeah, if it wasn't for his defense,
He's that one annoying ass player in the YMCA that just pushes you like when you're scoring.
Literally. And that's how he actually plays too. I love it. I love it. Luka Doncic, he's a superstar. He is a superstar. There's not much to say about him once he averages like 30 and 8. Like, he's gonna be good for years to come.
Colin Sexton.
He's.
We're gonna put him on a C.
He has the Kobe mentality. He has the Kobe mentality.
Yeah, I like
We're
him.
gonna give him.
I like him. He's giving him a couple more years.
I mean, he's in the
Y'all
section.
see the video of him fucking slapping the thing? I like that. You know.
I like his intensity,
He's
but
respected.
hasn't showed up on wins or numbers. Kobe White had a decent rookie season, so for that,
I like Kobe.
I like Kobe too. He balled out of UNC, so I'm gonna put him in C.
Kobe's past 6 games, he's averaged like 28 something, like 28, 6.
He's crazy. His
like,
speed
insane.
is insane too.
Ben Simmons, I was waiting for this one. Ben Simmons is an A player.
Okay,
Stop it. Put him at B, bro.
Stop!
I'm surprised Max didn't put him a superstar.
He's not a superstar. Look, I'm not gonna overreact. Ben Simmons is an A player.
Ben Simmons is A because I wouldn't put him in that category.
Yeah, Ben Simmons is an A
Ben Simmons
player.
is an A. Yeah.
Ben Simmons is an A.
Mr. in the last one, Mike Conley. He worked his way out of the starting lineup for the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, he got injured here and there.
He's not a D. I mean,
He's not. Mike Conley will never be a D.
Mike Conley's not a D. No, he's not. Mike Conley's a B. Mike Conley's a B. I'm arguing with y'all.
Mike Conley's a C.
I am arguing with y'all.
okay, based on this season, he is a C. In the past, yes, he's a B.
I feel like, are we based
Before
on this season?
You said based on this season. That's why Jaw is an A.
Kyle, I would rather have all these players than Mike Conley.
Yeah, I agree. But I'd also rather have Mike Conley than all these players. So he's a high C. I give you that.
Yeah, he's a IC. He's a IC. So I think that wraps up our tier list.
I know they don't agree with me on John Morant. Let me know what you guys think on that one. Based on this season, I think he's an A.
Based on this season, if you guys want to screenshot or pause the video, if you guys have anything, this is the most valid tier list you're ever going to see for the starting point guards. And if you have anything, then put it in the comments. If you guys want to see any other videos like this,
tier list, Q&As,
Q&As.
We got it all in the bag for you.
We have a very special episode, not relating to any sports, coming next. So stay tuned for that.
Be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout for that. And like and
I
subscribe.
think it's the perfect time to kind of get away from
Branch
sports.
out. Yeah. That's what we're trying to do.
Especially because of all this going on, we just want to entertain y'all. At the end of the day, we want to be there for y'all. Y'all can watch us while you're bored, sitting at home during quarantine. So, yeah,
Stay safe, watch your hands, watch your legs, and
Yes.
Basketball Junkies